Join me as I dive into the US economy and challenge myself to break down 5 key trends that could shape your future. Understanding where the economy is headed can feel like trying to read a map without a compass. But it's crucial for making smart financial decisions and planning your career path. Whether you're an entrepreneur, investor, or just someone trying to make ends meet, being aware of economic trends can give you a serious edge. Over the next few minutes, I'll be sharing 5 trends that I believe will have a significant impact on your life and your wallet. From shifts in the job market to changes in consumer spending, these trends are interconnected and can help you make more informed decisions. These trends aren't just random predictions, they're based on current data and shifts we're already seeing in the economy. By understanding them, you can position yourself for success, whether that means upskilling for a new job, investing in the right sectors, or simply being more mindful of your spending habits. The world is changing fast and the economy is no exception. So let's dive into these trends and explore what they mean for you. The gig economy is on the rise, with more people working freelance or contract jobs than ever before. This shift has significant implications for workers, who must navigate a landscape without traditional employer-provided benefits. Technology is driving much of this change, with automation and artificial intelligence increasingly capable of handling tasks that were once the exclusive domain of humans. The result is a rapidly evolving job market where workers must be adaptable to stay relevant.
The longer-term economic burden will ultimately be passed on to the U.S. consumer as we see increases in worker shortages, increases in prices from gig companies, and increases in unreimbursed healthcare utilization.
Thomas's remarks highlight concerns that the proliferation of gig work, largely characterized by insecure income, could eventually strain public finances and contribute to broader economic instability in the United States. His perspective underscores the potential for long-term costs, such as higher healthcare expenses and price pressures, to be absorbed by consumers and taxpayers alike, thereby influencing the overall economic health of the country. Another trend we're seeing is a shift in consumer behavior, with more people prioritizing experiences over material goods. This has significant implications for businesses, which must adapt to changing consumer demands to stay competitive.
The shift in consumer behavior over recent years, from a reliance on traditional in-store experiences to an embrace of digital platforms and value-oriented spending, is setting the stage for a significant transformation in the United States economy over the next 5 years. This behavioral evolution, he explains, is not merely a transient response to short-term economic pressures, but rather a structural change that will challenge established industries, while simultaneously catalyzing growth in emergent sectors such as e-commerce, fintech, and sustainable consumer products.
Looking ahead, this perspective invites a deeper exploration of how digital trends, evolving consumer needs, and new regulatory frameworks will collectively drive both opportunity and disruption in various economic sectors over the long term. Sustainability is becoming a major focus for both businesses and consumers, with climate change and environmental degradation becoming increasingly pressing concerns. Companies that prioritize sustainability are likely to be better positioned for long-term success.
Sustainability is no longer an optional add-on, but the very foundation upon which future economic success will be built. As the United States increasingly embraces green technologies and sustainable practices, we are witnessing the birth of a transformative economic model, one where long-term investment is driven by environmental, social, and governance criteria. Over the next 5 years, this shift will not only fuel innovation and open up new markets, but will also redefine competitive advantage across industries, ensuring that companies which prioritize sustainable development are better positioned to thrive in a rapidly evolving global landscape.
This perspective underscores how integrating sustainability into the core of business strategy is set to become a key driver of economic resilience and growth, ultimately reshaping the American economic climate for the better. The way we work is changing, with remote work becoming more prevalent and redefining traditional notions of work-life balance. This shift has significant implications for workers, employers, and the broader economy.
What the pandemic demonstrated is that we can all work from home, and this realization marks only the beginning of a broader transformation in our economy. Over the next 5 years, remote work will likely become a foundational element of business strategy, driving significant changes in workforce productivity, innovation, and geographic distribution of talent. As companies reallocate resources toward digital infrastructure and flexible work models, we can expect not only a reshaping of traditional office-based industries, but also an expansion of economic opportunities in suburban and rural areas.
Beyond this perspective, it is worth noting that these changes are prompting a re-examination of urban planning and workforce development policies, suggesting a future where economic dynamics are increasingly decentralized, yet interconnected in ways that enhance overall national competitiveness. The fifth trend is the growing importance of lifelong learning. As technology continues to advance and the job market evolves, workers must be committed to ongoing education and skill building to stay relevant.
In our current era of rapid technological change and economic disruption, lifelong learning is not just an individual asset. It is emerging as the critical foundation for our nation's enduring economic strength. As traditional career paths diversify and industries continuously evolve, ongoing education equips workers with the adaptive skills needed to navigate and even drive these changes. Over the next 5 years, this investment in continuous learning will be pivotal in bridging the skills gap, spurring innovation, and maintaining you.
This perspective highlights the dual role of continuous education. It empowers individuals to keep pace with shifting job demands while simultaneously ensuring that the broader economy remains agile, resilient, and forward-thinking, paving the way for sustained growth and enhanced productivity in the years ahead. Of these trends, I believe the growing importance of lifelong learning will have the greatest effect on the economy. The rapid pace of technological change means that workers can no longer rely on a single set of skills to carry them through their entire careers. This trend stands out because it's both a challenge and an opportunity. On the one hand, it requires workers to be constantly learning and adapting. On the other, it offers the chance to upskill and reskill in areas that are in high demand. The implications of this trend are far-reaching. For workers, it means being proactive about their own education and skill building. For businesses, it means investing in employee development and creating a culture of continuous learning. To give you a better sense of what this trend looks like in practice, consider the example of a worker in the tech industry. To stay relevant, they may need to learn new programming languages or develop skills in areas like data science or artificial intelligence. The good news is that there are more resources available than ever before to support lifelong learning. From online courses to professional development programs, workers have access to a wide range of tools to help them upskill and reskill. Ultimately, the growing importance of lifelong learning is a trend that will have a lasting impact on the economy. By being proactive and adaptable, workers can position themselves for success in a rapidly changing job market. In summary, the 5 trends shaping the U.S. economy are interconnected and have significant implications for workers, businesses, and consumers. By understanding these trends, you can make more informed decisions about your financial future and career path. These trends, the gig economy, technological change, shifts in consumer behavior, sustainability, and the importance of lifelong learning, are all related and influence one another. In terms of future planning, these trends suggest that workers should prioritize ongoing education and skill building. They also suggest that businesses should invest in employee development and create a culture of continuous learning. The bottom line is that understanding these trends can help you make better financial and career decisions. By being informed and adaptable, you can position yourself for success in a rapidly changing economy. As you go about your day, I encourage you to think about how these trends might affect your life. Are you prepared for the changes that are coming? Are you taking steps to upskill and reskill? Share your thoughts in the comments below on how you see these trends affecting your life. And if you're interested in learning more about the economy and personal finance, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.